Hey, Chaplain. Oh, you're welcome. I was only on for just a short while, but you're welcome. Glad gave you a like and sent a prayer. I lost my stream, so I'm just coming back. I got in my dead zone. I got stuck in traffic, so. And Dawn, hey, Jason, thanks for coming back. Dawn, that we prayed for last night, that his son had the stroke after getting after getting the jab. And I said, Dawn's cancer come back. He said today that he was cancer free, so that was a wonderful blessing. Hey, Carol. Well, good thing I put the brakes on, because I would have been stuck out in the intersection. Hey, Veronica. I lost my stream. I was in traffic in my dead zone, and I got cut off, so I just came back, and all the people that was on there are still missing, except for Jason. So I'm still debating on whether to go on my hot date tonight to the Olive Garden. The company's really good. I have to pay for my own, though, so, the person I go with is a very cheap date. Anyone got any big plans for the weekend? It's going to be cool here. Not cold, but cool. It's only 65 right now. I would guess that the majority of people was glued to a stream today with what's going on in D.C. I tried to pay attention as best I could. I can't watch at work, but tried to keep up with the chats. Oh, thanks, Chaplain. Yeah, that was great news. Hey, Wendy. Jason, I'm being sarcastic to myself because I asked myself out. So don't be jealous. That's why I said the company's really good, but I have to pay for my own. My date's not picking up the tab, so. People used to be shallow, but now they're so, I mean, it's beyond shallow. I'm not sure if you were on with me last Friday when I had the pity party. I had just a horrible, horrible day at work. So to try to get past it, I ask myself out. You're too literal. And sometimes it's hard to tell. Like in text, you think someone's being serious and they're really joking. You can't see the humor, or you can't see the seriousness. So a lot of times people are misunderstood. And you're like, no, I was just kidding. I used to have a coworker, and I love her to death, but she still to this day, she'll give me a hard time. I mean, a really hard time. And she'll go, Rhonda, look in there. That woman's 87 years old, and she's got a boyfriend. She's 87 and she's got a boyfriend, and you're still single. I'm like, I know the 87-year-old can get a boyfriend and I can't. I know, isn't that just absolutely crazy? What an amazing recovery. Hopefully his prognosis is good. That he's probably got a long road to recovery ahead of him, but hopefully the prognosis is that he can get back to being, I don't know if he'll ever play football again, but back to being, close to 100%. And he had that fund to help the children in his community. The goal was only 2,500, and then a few days ago it was up to 5,600,000. Does anybody have? Still growing. You told Red that this morning. Oh, I think it's just the times. I'm not sure it's you, so don't put that on you. Oh, I think there's a disabled car up here. It doesn't have any lights on or anything. Hey, Gator Girl. I was on and cruising along, and then I hit my dead zone and got stuck in traffic, and then I lost my stream. Hey, Slim. And I on Tommy, but I guess I lost that because I lost my stream. So that's how Satan works. Yes, he said he was leaving to do a bathtub scene. We can call him. Oh, let's say prayers for that car that's broke down. I'm so sorry. People are so shallow. Oh, look at my signal's down here. I don't know what it is with the signal. You provided another awesome soundtrack. Well, good for you. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's me or if it's memory. All right, are you still with me? I got a tad bit of signal. Okay. All right, y'all squeaky clean now. Hey, Sean. Are you asking? Sean, she's out. So I'm assuming she'll be at the vigil, but she's out. She's got a court date, is my understanding. Hey, Mobo. I'm discussing my date options. Do I go? Do I not go? The company's so good, it's hard to resist. Yeah, she's out and has a court date, is what I was told. I don't know. On my Telegram page, it was updated. I posted videos. I hope you had a good day today. Just say hi to all of them. Don't go looking at age. You never know. She may have a mama or something she wants to hook you up with. Don't limit yourself. Like with Wingman, he likes them all. Blondes, brunette, redhead, short hair, long hair. Don't narrow anybody out. Okay, good, Chaplain. Should I stay or should I go? Yeah. I know one simple thing that women like. Yes, traffic has been terrible. The story of my life is if you ever find a woman that you're even just talking to, always tell her good morning and good night. That means you've thought about her, that you're interested, you're not stalking them, but that you're interested. Good morning, have a good day. Good night, hope you sleep well. Yes, I did hear, Mrs. Deuce, I did hear. Crazy, crazy. I'm glad it was all documented though, and I'm glad she's out, so. But it just was not necessary. Oh, yes, and he likes bald women and those with tattoos. It might have been easier for him to tell us his dislike list. So, Wingman, do you have a dislike list? Jason, don't make it into a job. Just chill and take it as it comes. Just roll with it. Just keep saying hi to people. You know, you never know who you're going to bump into and make a connection with. Don't make it a chore, because then you'll drive yourself crazy. I'm looking for a woman. I'm looking for a woman. God's going to let you just bump into her one day. So, like I said, I was at the laundromat. I was like, I don't know. I was young, but I was at the laundromat, and this guy, and I live in a small town, and he came in to do his laundry, and I noticed him over there, but we didn't even talk. But when he left, he peeled the wheels on his truck to get my attention. So you just never know. So then I worked with his aunt. So I don't know, he must have known who I was, talked about me somehow, and so anyhow, that's how we got together, was his aunt, but he never even spoke to me at the laundromat, but that's how we met, was the laundromat. So you just never know. Yeah, you can be looking. I just don't want you to get disappointed that nothing's happening, because when you stop looking or stop trying, that's when you might just she may just walk right past you, bump into you, trip and fall in front of you. They let her out just because, and they realized who she was. I mean, some of those police may not have known, but they should have known who she was. It does. Jason, I think you're doing fine. I think you're doing fine. And you talk more, and I think you're coming out of your shell. So God may have led you to us just so you can feel more comfortable around people. We chit chat. We just all want to be invited to the wedding, is all I can say. We're all coming to the wedding. I know you've said that, but there's going to be somebody that's not going to be put off by that. They're not. I watch, no, right. Try, and that's all you can do, Jason. That is all you can do, is try. And I know you have a disability, but try, and I'm sure you've had to deal with that through your life. So that is a big part of your life. But people won't see that disability as much as you see it. You're very aware of it, but other people's not going to see it as much as you do. And just keep trying, Jason. We're here for you. I know we throw a lot of advice out to you, but just keep trying. That's all you can do. And if everyone can't get to the wedding, I'll come and I'll live stream it for everyone. We'll have a big party. Yeah, that's it, Jason. Just be you. Like I told you the other day, I follow yeah, that's a lot of exposure. Um, especially depending on the bubbles. But that guy with cerebral palsy, he definitely, when you look at him, he's got a big disability. But he just keeps trying. He puts himself out there on the videos. I'm sure the girls are probably just thinking he's just a hot little fella. even though he's disabled. Make make disabilities hot. That's all I can say. Somebody's going to think that you're just as cute as can be and fall in love with you. And beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So what I might think is cute or handsome, somebody else may say, you wouldn't find me, within 10 feet of him. Or some woman that you think is attractive, somebody else may say, she's not anybody I would date. You gonna do a bubble bath stream, Gator? Are you singing to us, Wingman? I'm telling you, we're gonna have to do the a love match hookup dating something here. Jason's gonna be our first contestant. But you got to remember, the beauty of anybody and everybody is not on the outside. That beauty is what's found on the inside. Is, do they have a beautiful heart? And if they have a beautiful heart, they're going to be beautiful. You're going to see them as beautiful. And Jason, I think you have a beautiful heart. So some woman's going to love that. Are we going to have dueling bathtub streams? That could be real interesting. You could do a stream yard and everyone can be in their bathtub. You get that one person that would pop in the shower and they go, but I didn't have a bathtub and they didn't have any bubbles to hide anything. Then you might get in trouble. Yep. Someone would be in trouble. There you go. Make sure you follow her. Yep, Wingman. She got a spicy side to her. Absolutely, Chaplain. And again, we know it comes from the inside. You can see a hot guy like, oh my God, he is so freaking hot. And then he's got a cocky attitude. He's stuck on himself. That is not attractive at all. You can be as hot as, you know, anything. But if you got an ugly attitude or an ugly heart, you are ugly. Some people have to wear clothes. Gosh, this road's even backed up. There's never traffic on this road. Oh, there's an accident up ahead, I think. Oh my goodness. Well, I'd rather be stuck in traffic than stuck at work, I guess. So. Right, Jason? So yeah, you just can't. Well, you can't go by looks, because a plain Jane may end up being the most gorgeous person inside and out, because that inner beauty makes them beautiful on the outside. I was going to say bras are overrated, but everyone has their own opinion. You're right, they are overrated. Sounds like Commando. Ooh, it's a bumpy road. We have really gone to the gutter here. We went from bathtubs to underwear. And we got a chaplain in the room. So, people, if Tommy was still restreaming it, his people would have gotten an earful. Absolutely, plain Jane. Even a nerdy dude. Nerdy dudes can be very attractive too. I said nerdy, not dirty. Nerdy with the N. What's the timestamp for there, Wingman? You think Chaplin likes a good bubble bath? He very well may. He very well may. We'd have to ask Miss Tony if they have bubble bath at their house. Aw, that's cute. You're nerdy, Jason. There is nothing wrong with that. Be proud of your nerdiness. Oh, I'm supposed to be meeting my date here, but this place is packed. I might want to second think this. I mean, this person is definitely worth it, but I don't know. Don't know whether it's worth the sacrifice of waiting. Look at that moon. Is it full tonight, or is it close to being full? We're parking in the back. Well, we'll park right here. But it's still in the back. My bath water's got to be really hot. Once that water cools off, forget it. I'm out of there. Jason, I think you're absolutely fine. You're probably adorable. Is that is that a full moon in the sky report, or is that a full moon in the bathtub report? Hey, Casey, how are you? But sexy comes in different ways. Sexy can be just like that nerdy look, or like, look at those glasses. That really is sexy. Sexy is It can be different things. Could be just that little glint in their eyes when they look at you, or just the way they talk to you when they're looking at you, like, you're the only person in the room. Chaplain was just a confessional. Did you guys catch that? Oh, Gator, I can so see that. You being too wild for him. I so see that. And for those of you that was on last night, and I was talking to my friend Don on Facebook, who his cancer had come back, and his young son, who got the jab, had a stroke a few weeks after that. He told me today that he's cancer free. We prayed for him last night, and today he got the report that he's cancer free. I'm not saying our prayers did it, but I'm just saying we prayed and he got good news today, which is a great thing. Brett loves a woman look good in glasses. There you go. I know something else he likes, but it's not my place to share that. So he can share that if he wants to. Oh, you beat him 3 times at basketball. Oh, you hurt his pride. That's what it was. We're at the OG. I got that hot date again. Jason, not all women are into sports. Not all women are into sports. If your girl likes wine, you can take her to that, what is it, Sip and Paint or Paint and Sip? Something like that. Yeah, I got a second date. The company is just terrific. Oh, you lost me at heels. That's right. You can go to the basketball court and play horse, You don't play sports against any dates ever. We're just full of all kinds of advice here tonight. Oh, that is funny, Mrs. Deuce. That is so funny. So he's 5'4" and you're 6 foot tall. Wow. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but you're right. It's opposites attract. That's very cool. See, Jason, right there, Jason. Look at that. Look at that. Most guys would be intimidated because she's taller than he is. But Uncle Deuce didn't let that get him. He's 5'4" and she's almost 6 foot, and he's okay with that. So he's the one that wears the heels in the relationship. That's all I'm saying. Not really. But anyhow, you don't have to be the perfect person. Someone's going to love you for who you are. Dawn, yes. Don, Dawn, yes. But see, sometimes you have to let them win. See, they think that, Hey, Carries. See, and sometimes, I'm not a fighter, but sometimes you can pretend to fight so then you have to make up. You don't wear your boots in the bubble bath? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because he is a little guy. He's a little dude. I'm all for comfort, so I don't wear heels unless I absolutely have to. Just be careful. She may date you too, but she's married, so don't cross that line. Absolutely, absolutely. What are you laughing about, wingman? We have a visitor. You have a visitor there where you are? Good. That means that you're a good man. You've never ever messed around with a married woman. That's good. I know. I'm curious who the visitor is. I'm assuming somebody's at her house, came to Texas. I don't know. Someone that will know. They're cowboy boots. Oh, okay. I kind of wondered if that's what you're talking about too. Okay. Trolls are welcome as long as they're respectful. So, Uncle Deuce, no heels for you? But I so appreciate and respect that you were not intimidated by her being. That is just so very cool because a lot of guys would not be okay with that. It was like she was talking about you, right? Yeah, it's nice when we have fun like this. We need to do that more often. Hot guys are nice. Not all hot guys are nice. Also, you're crushing it on somebody, but you know, she may not even be picking up on it. Maybe she's not quite ready. Um, so don't get discouraged. You rearranged the house today. See, you married a hot guy with a. Yeah, see, he had a snotty attitude. So that took away the hotness. It's not worth the hotness if they got a snotty attitude. That says a lot for Uncle if he's letting you rearrange the house. You're hanging your own pictures on the wall. Compliments, Uncle Deuce. Just talking about um, how opposites attract. I can feel the love with you two. That's a good start. Just keep, because you don't want to pressure her or press her too hard, but just keep with the chit chat. And then maybe you can work up to maybe meeting for lunch just as friends. Don't even have her think like it's a date or anything like that. And maybe just say, hey, you want to go out for lunch sometime? And we can, just chit chat. And then just get the vibe. See how it is. Maybe outside of work should be a little different. Oh, you guys are a good team. You guys really are. Oh, that was Tony? Chaplain, that was Tony? Oh, that's... I'm just saying that's a good man that will let you come into his home and make the changes and be okay with that. So that's all I'm saying. Oh, good. Glad she's there. And that's good. So if she's not like then running away from you or trying to hide from you or avoid you, then that's a good thing, Jason. Absolutely, Sean. You're right. Chat. Just keep up. See, you've already started the foundation. So just keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Action. Like I just said, then ask her to lunch as friends. Just say, hey, do you want to meet for lunch? Well, if it's on Thursday, just say, hey, you want to meet for lunch tomorrow? Find a reason why, so she won't think it's like a date. And then see how she acts maybe outside of work. She may be a little different outside of work. Oh, don't be sorry at all. Jason, how many times do I say this is open topic? So we're all over the place. So you were good. We were just in the bathtub. Then we were selling bubble bath. Then we were discussing underclothing. So you're good. Okay, so maybe ask her out to lunch. And then when she's away from her girlfriend, she may act different. She may be a little more flirty. So and you never know, she may not know how to let you know that she likes you. I'm not saying she does, but I'm just saying she may not want her girlfriends to even see that she likes you. So you have to somehow break that little ice to see if she likes you. I don't know if she puts them in the dryer. She may have to hang them on the line because, that's some sensitive garments. It's all about peace and love. Free to have peace and love. That's right. Hit that like button. Tell your friends to subscribe. Just think how much love we could be sharing. I think we do. I totally understand where you're coming from too, Gator. I'm perfectly okay too, because look, I'm taking myself out on a date, so I'm pretty secure with me. What's nice, what you want when you want to, but it's nice to have a companion to hang out and do things with. Yeah, fishing's a sport. There you go. She may even put the worm on your line. Oh, I didn't mean that as in the gutter. I meant literally on your fishing pole. Yeah, most of us, we've been through something where we found peace with just being on our own. And Jason, if you're those left anymore. I know as soon as I said it, it didn't sound good, did it? So I'm like, I had to correct myself. I meant literally. Yeah, wasn't trying to promote gutter talk. Wendy went through every hair color. Is that who you're talking about? See, that's good, but you also have to not let a woman treat you bad. Well, we could it's still early, but technically it's dark, so I guess we're okay. Wendy, I'm all about the comfort thing too. Yeah, no makeup, no hair. Is that what you said? But I don't know. The women are different, men are different. I want a manly man. I want somebody that, it's got my back. I'm not saying he's got to be a bodybuilder, but, has some muscle. So, if I have any trouble or, if we need to, have a tree branch cut down. I want him to be able to do that, you know. I don't want some, is it metrosexual that, you know, his hair looks better than me. He's got better eyebrows. I don't want a girly guy. You just have to take a selfie. I don't even do selfies. You've never messed with a married woman either? That's good, Wendy. I'm glad. Yes, yes, that's what a girl wants. She wants to feel special. And I don't mean like with material things. She wants to feel like you appreciate and want her. Yeah, yep, that's absolutely right. Feel protected. And that's what I said too with the let her know that you think about her. You know, if you start off her morning with, hey, good morning, have a good day, good night, that's what girls want. Well, I'm a very strong willed woman, so I have to have a strong man. Right, so it's the same. I think we're all strong women, so, you know, and Gator, you're a loudmouth. Oh, I think we all probably have that tendency. We can all hold our own. We don't need a man to do it for us, but it's nice to have a man that could if need be. You never intentionally mess with a married woman, but are you saying that you did accidentally mess with a married woman? Or is that for another conversation? You have crushes, they lead to trouble. What's that face for, wingman? I'm trying to follow along. Wingman's just been making faces. You notice he's keeping it quiet. He's not saying too much. Oh, okay. Oh, that's wrong on her part. That's not cool. If you're married and you do that, that's not cool at all. Or if you are single and you intentionally go after a married person, that's not cool either. That's crossing the line. Oh, I'm sure you know that we can all be loudmouths. We're loudmouths and we can take care of ourselves, but we all have a good heart. We're all good girls. I'm with you, Sean. Like I said, I'm very tolerant. I have lots of patience, but when you cross me, forget it. See, Jason, you're good, dude. You are good. That's a good point too. No, I somebody that smokes or drinks a lot. No, it's definitely a turn off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if I start cussing, you know you've pushed it too far. I wondered who you were talking about. Like, well, who is Bone? Coffee's okay. Hey, Andy. Coffee's okay, but yeah, you've been around a bit. Okay, so well, guess what you're having? What are you having? Something to do with beans again, I bet. You're a bean girl. Wow, Sean, do you do that for your health? I mean, do you do that just to help with being healthy, or you just never ever did drink or smoke or anything like that? I know I wasn't sure either, Gator, what she was talking about. Like, whose name is Bones? Some secret that none of us knew about, but apparently she did. Oh, the strong silent type. Okay, that's cool. Much respect for that. All right, Wendy, the suspense is killing me. What are you having? Macaroni and cheese. Oh no, just join right in and chit chat with us. Go for it, Wingman. Well, everyone knows what I'm having. I'm sitting in front of it. I'm having OG. My date's probably waiting on me. I don't know what Brett or Wingman's favorite is, but I know he talks about roast a lot. So I'm guessing maybe he likes that a lot. So share with us what is Wingman's favorite? Hot chicken sandwiches. Oh, that sounds yummy. Yep, that's my favorite. Yep, salad and breadsticks. Except I had my salad long before the breadsticks came. I had to finally get the manager. I didn't stop U-Haul. I got stuck in traffic and it was in my dead zone. And then I just lost my stream. Okay, Princess, take care. Steak and potatoes. Very good. Very good. Congratulations on the 11 months sober. That's great. I love cucumber salad. Yum. Uber Eats. No, I'm going into OG and eat like I did last week. Oh, yeah, I see. I said you're having beans again. Oh, that sounds good too. Oh, you're going to have Uber Eats. Potatoes is always good. You can never go wrong with that. I'm a steak and potatoes kind of girl. I grew up in the country. That's all we ate. I won't say steak. We had meat and potatoes. But you know what? Sometimes, I won't say it took a long time to learn, but sometimes because you did, you may be able to use that as a testimony to on your testimony that it took you so long to learn, that don't ever give up, that you can always change your life around. Maybe there was a reason why it took you so long. You may make a difference in someone's life one day. You never know. Oh, there you go. See, I don't want to have to go out tomorrow, so that's why I'm treating myself to dinner tonight. Cheesecake Factory's good, but that place is always packed. There's one at Millennia too. Is that further away? That one at Millennia is always packed. You can never get in. You hated Neat Freaks? Never been to any of them? P.F. Chang's not my favorite if I was going to do Chinese, but it's okay. I mean, if I've met people there before, and I can find something to eat anywhere, but it's not my favorite place to go. It's a lot further away. Okay. Bye, Gator Girl. Take care. Yeah, that Millennia is always crazy. That P.F. Chang and Cheesecake Factory, they're side by side, and it is always crazy there. I sent Gator a video the other day. It was a python. Is that the ones that get huge, big python that had eaten a gator? And they had the snake all laid out, and you could see the full body of the gator on the lining of its tummy. And unfortunately, they both were no longer in this world. Oh, Wendy. Maybe a bib. I don't know. Is that what you need? Oh, look at you there, wingman. You have your own little I can't say that word. Charcuterie board, whatever it's called. Just Wendy, you're not going to get a man if you need someone to wipe your. You're a mess. Oh, thank you, Sean, for that. It's a stupid word. It's very long and complicated. And I'm like, how do you say that again? I never use that word, so I like those ones now where you put down the, is it like butcher paper? And you just dump the spaghetti and the sauce on the plate and the kids just eat off the table. No, okay. You're going to stay single. You need someone to wipe your face, okay? I guess cutlery is optional on those dump everything on the table. They don't show cutlery, but I guess you could use it. I'm assuming they just let the kids eat with their fingers. I don't know. I could eat off the table, but I would prefer like a fork. Wendy, oh my goodness, I just had a visual. You could always get a mask and cut a hole in it and just put your utensil through the hole. And maybe just cut out enough so you can see your lips. And then just put it through the hole. Yeah, that's kind of like what they're doing. They just dump the food on the counter or the table, wherever. But did they have cutlery? Wendy, oh my goodness. I don't know what to tell you. Slurp those beans in so you don't get any on your face and you won't need anybody to wipe your face. Has anybody seen that video of the girl on how to, oh, I don't know what they even called it now, but it's how you eat spaghetti something. Anyhow, she had this huge like fork full of spaghetti and she puts it in her mouth, and instead of, you know how you try to just eat it while it's dangling out your mouth like 3 or 4 inches down touching your chest. She rotates her tongue round and round and round to pull the spaghetti up into her mouth. If you haven't seen that, it's like, oh my goodness. So she takes a mouthful of spaghetti, rotates her tongue round and round and round till all the spaghetti noodles are in her mouth. Wendy, you're cracking me up. I can just imagine you with macaroni and cheese. You got the cheese all around your mouth. With the rotating the spaghetti around. Oh my goodness. The first time I saw, I was like, what is she doing? I'm like, well, then that makes sense. That's one way to get the spaghetti in. Her mouth is closed, but you can just see that her tongue's going round and round in her mouth. And that spaghetti's disappearing. You're right. Spaghetti's not a problem if you got a big mouth or a tongue like that. Yeah, yeah. But I'm like, I never thought about that. I guess you really could do that. I mean, I can't say she's not wrong. Wendy, you need to stream yourself when you're eating so we can see how bad your face really is. Welcome back, Jason. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to go in and eat now. My date's probably been waiting on me. I really hope that maybe one time they'll pick up the tab. I don't know. But I am getting hungry. But it has thinned out a little bit, so chatting with you all may have been beneficial. I mean, it's always beneficial. It's always good chit-chatting with y'all. We can always have Friday night comedy hour or something like that, Good thing y'all didn't hear that. My belly was growling. Hey, John. No, I'm being sarcastic. The date is me. I asked myself out. So that's why I'm saying the date is really, really, I have really good company. It's just I get stuck paying the bill. I know, Red. I'm starving too. I didn't even think about it. I could order the spaghetti and I could practice. Should I stream it? Practicing my tongue rotation? No, I'm not streaming it. No, I talked about that a long time ago and on last Friday's chat. I joked about going out with a hot date. There you go. We could do Friday night dating advice. There you go. Yes, I'm going to have breadsticks, but it was very disappointing last week, so I hope they do better this week. I had to sit at the freaking bar, which I hate to begin with, but I didn't want to wait 15 minutes for a table. And then for some reason they didn't have any fountain soda. They had 2-liter bottles of soda, which that was okay. But then the girl was really busy, so she finally brought my salad. But she goes, oh, the breadsticks are in the oven. Then she forgot about it. I had another girl about 3 seats down who was eating salad too, no breadsticks. So I finally had to drag the manager over and just said, hey, can we get some breadsticks? So finally he brought some out. So I like to have breadsticks with my salad, not salad and then breadsticks. So what did you forget, Wendy? Yeah, that's good too. I like their fried ravioli. The appetizer fried ravioli with the Alfredo was really good. I don't know, Wingman. I'm just not sure what to expect tonight with this date. Yeah, we can make it a regular Friday night chit chat. Yeah. No U-Haul. I'm going to Olive Garden. Bye, Carries. I missed that. Sorry, everyone. The do's and don'ts of dating. Hey, Don, I gave them an update on the good news about your cancer, so that was great. We were happy to hear that. And you had baked ravioli cheesesteak sub. Oh, that's different. Baked ravioli cheesesteak. I like cheesesteak, but I've never had baked ravioli on it. Oh, or baked ravioli. I don't know. I don't even know what that really is. Yeah, U-Haul had his day made today. For those of you who know, AP, and that's all I'm going to say, said his name today. So he feels honored that his name was in her mouth today. So I'm just going to leave it there. Freaky Friday with ADG. We could do merch with that on there. Freaky Fridays with ADG. I think Carrie's left us. I think he was telling us goodbye. I do. I work too much, Dawn. I work way too much. Yes, AP. That AP. You took yourself to breakfast and got a 1 week job trial? Well, congratulations. Yeah, U-Haul is really excited that 2023 has started out with AP saying his name. He feels honored. Oh, you're going back to dating, U-Haul? You're open to dating? Well, I know somebody that said she said your name today. That's who I'm talking about. Oh, you're still here, Carrie's okay. I thought you had said goodbye. You'll date on StreamYard? What exactly does that mean? You're going to stream it on StreamYard? Oh, okay. I missed your comment when I strolled. When I scrolled back up, I saw it and I thought, well, maybe he's telling me goodbye. You mean my real name? I'm not sure what you mean, Dawn. Like to move to Washington State to relocate, Wendy? Aw, so you're brave when you're online. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Is that what we've come to? Remote dating? Dice from time to time, a kiss or, holding hands. Does your hands fit well together? See that I was just saying that, um, Red, like, you know. I mean, if that's the way I mean, I support it if he's okay with that. So there you go. My friend on Facebook said dating me would be a good catch, so someone should catch me. So, oh, Slim, that's great. That is great. Good to hear that. Maybe we could host a StreamYard. Um, maybe that's where we should do our dating. We could StreamYard because Gator and I are going to do. So we're trying to figure out the best way to go about doing that. Yes, Red, you need to get your StreamYard going. Oh yeah, U-Haul, that would be cute. You guys both at Olive Garden, but completely different sides of the world or country. I mean, don't think about what you're going to say. Just say it. You can't run that fast. You're a real ladies' man. That's how you control yourself. If you keep the lady out of the room, then you don't have to worry about crossing the line. Panel dating. We may come up with a good concept and it may catch on. Don said to tell you all that he's known me since we were when I was a teenager, and I've been a great gal. There you go. Got a character reference there. Aw, Silly's a sweetheart. Silly's is a sweetheart. Oh, now that's impressive, U-Haul, that you would pay for your date, even though you're not together. You would pay for your date. That's very cool. It is kind of an interesting concept because, like, if you're ready to date, but you're not ready to, um, like, have that relationship, um, take, because that changes the relationship somewhat. But maybe just, having the online and hanging out. I don't know, you might be onto something there, U-Haul. Yeah. No, you don't have to have StreamYard. Whoever's hosting it would have to have StreamYard. Because you would just get an invite to come on, but you don't have to have StreamYard to do that. All right, Slim. Tell Shirlene, good work. Good job. Now, whoever's hosting has to have the StreamYard. That's all, Jason. Sean, are you meaning in person or on StreamYard? No, that is cool, U-Haul. I get that. I thought you meant just like somebody that you've known for a while, but that's all you wanted to do was just the remote thing. No, I definitely think you need to know the person, learn about the person to see if you jive. Well, Sean, we all might be meeting here pretty soon at my flag wave. Because Shirlene and Slim will be coming, and then if they pick you up, Carrie's, are you going to be able to make it? Do you know? At least our little local patriots can meet up. I met Carrie's. I've been sitting here so long my vehicle turned itself off. Which idea is that, Cactus?